Morning, Biscuit. So I'm just fixing the brakes on my car, and I've got an audience, look, and they won't go away. Right, boys? Easy. They keep hissing. Uh-oh, he's coming at me. He's coming at me, bro. Uh-oh. It's alright. Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. You're probably going to hurt me, though. Yeah. See ya. Oi, you're not coming in here. I haven't got anything for you. Come on, I've got work to do. Can you go away? Back to the brakes. If it ain't the van, it's the car. They're coming back, man. Leave me alone. How'd you get rid of a swan? Look, the queen. No, that didn't work.
Oh, look, the first is there. Yeah, maybe. Over there.
Like, there's not enough water around here. There's a lake just behind us.
Yeah, but they can't really drink that water.
Well, because they poo in it.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice day for swanning about. Where are you from? Swanage. So I want them to go. Mrs H has decided to put a water bowl out and seed all over the floor outside the van. Awesome. Come on then, Nobby. Away from the van. Come on, bring your mates. One's still over there. This one likes me. Come on. Yeah, come on, this way. No, you're going to stop for something to eat instead. Alright. I'm going to go round you then. See you in a minute. See you back at the camp. Yeah. Ooh. Hello. It's like we have a horror film. There's one round here, I know it. One behind me, isn't there? There's one behind me. Oh. I can't go anywhere. I'm trapped. Scoot this way. Here, you go over there. I just want to get my EcoFlow back into the van. There it is. Oh. It's like a dodgy computer game, isn't it? I need to get that in there, but that's there. Hello. Alright, easy. Calm down. Can I sneak behind him? No. Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. You're the boss. I've had enough of this now. I'm feeling bullied. They won't leave me alone. They won't let me do anything. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Now, this video is about a potential problem. I'm hoping it's not a problem after doing lots of research and looking into it and keeping an eye on it. But I had a scare the other day. I went to check the oil like I do occasionally, and there was white, frothy, milky goodness all in the cap. Quite a lot of it as well, which I thought was quite a lot. And then when I pulled the dipstick out, that was all kind of this chocolatey, milky mess as well, which is a good indication that the head gasket is gone, or water, or coolant should I say, is getting into the engine somehow. So yeah, a bit taken aback by that, but it has been -3 degrees. And I've been doing short journeys, around about 10 minutes from one park up to another, and then back again, and then parking. Not a lot of driving around over about 3 days. I have researched it, and apparently you can get condensation build up, and that can cause that. Anyway, I drove the van from the park up all the way to Hayling Island, which is a good hour and 20 minutes. The van's fine. It didn't do anything. And then I checked the oil again, and it looked like this, which actually isn't as bad as it was when I first checked it before I did that hour and 20-minute drive. That's both sides of the dipstick. So basically did all the normal checks as you would do for a head gasket failure. We're checking the exhaust for any water coming out of it. Obviously on the initial start up, there's a little bit of water comes out. That's condensation in the exhaust pipe. That's normal. After running the engine for a good half an hour, there's no white smoke, there's no water coming out of that exhaust, it's all dry. Went back to the filler cap, and it's not spitting up any water or anything. It's not spitting up anything at all, to be fair. and the water's not bubbling or anything like that, so there's no exhaust gases getting into the water, and the water level hasn't really dropped. I haven't topped it up in a year, actually, not since the last time I did the coolant, which was about a year ago, and I replaced the whole coolant. It hasn't dropped since. I don't think it's dropped at all, so I'm assuming that it is actually condensation, but I will keep an eye on it.
I had a plan, I thought it was great. Every day I got up nice and early to take on the day, but I was battered and bruised. Oh, 'cause the Lord has a better way. Yeah, so get out your head and into your heart.
Hey up everyone, it's freaking freezing, minus goodness knows what. Look, that's the little bit of drip that's been coming off our waste tank. It's caused this little, can you see, little icicle mountain. That is cute. Don't panic, it's not toilet water, it's only sink water. Man, got ice on the inside of the window and everything. It is freezing. Oh my gosh, I just went outside. Oh, and my hands absolutely freezing. Oh, but the good news is all of our fresh water is still running, so it being an internal water tank and stuff, and I've obviously lagged all the pipes that are on the outside of the van. There's not very many. We still have one running water, so that's not frozen. Obviously the waste is, but that's outside. But that's okay, I'm not worried about that. But oh my gosh, gush mass, it's freezing. Just warming the engine up. Yeah, weather forecast is saying it's -4. I reckon it was a little bit colder than that in the night. Woohoo! It never usually gets that cold down south. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't ever remember it getting that cold down here. It usually gets to 0, maybe -1 or 2, but it is getting cold. But it's a good test for the van. I'm going to go up to the hill now and charge up with the Jenny. Poor old Jenny, it's going to be outside all day in the cold. Yeah, before we drive anywhere, I have to make sure we've got like bands around those doors because they fly open, bands around those doors because they fly open. The TV is chained to the wall, and then we put the cushions behind it to stop it flapping about, and that's got a kind of a thing going on there which stops that door flying open. We got a catch on there which stops that drawer flying open. That's with a lock and key, so that's okay, but we've got a strap that goes around the fridge and hooks up inside that cupboard. That's the one I usually forget. I usually forget that one, and then the fridge flies open, all the food goes on the floor, and then Biscuit gets a munch. And she's not allowed to have munches, she's only allowed her own food because she's poorly. But it has happened recently. And then we have to put like the cooker on the floor. That cooker goes on the floor. I put the kettle in the sink, and anything else in the sink like that will go flying. So that'll go in the sink. Yeah, that's hooked on there, so that's all right. So I have to do this check around, make sure nothing's going to go flying. I think we're good. We're all right. And I usually open this blind because when I'm driving and I want to see out that side, you get those junctions which are a bit like you can just about see. If that blind's down, I can't see anything. So I always make sure that one's open for in those situations. Anyway, engine's warming up, windows clearing. So I'm going to get to the next park up where I can use my Jenny and charge ourselves up, and I'm going to do some stuff. I'm going to show you what I've been doing actually. A little bit of a side hustle if you're interested. I'm going to spend today doing some more stuff on it, and then I'll show you how much money I've earned doing it. Might be interested, some of you might be interested in it as a little bit of like a way of earning a bit of fuel money when you're doing van life. Jenny's on. Sorry babe, we're gonna have to stay out here for the day. So apparently it's -2 outside still, but the benefit of coming to this park up, which is Ditchingham Road in Brighton. It's on top of a hill, and on a day like this when it's sunny, it's really sunny, the van kind of acts like a greenhouse, so it warms up naturally through the windows and stuff. So I won't put the blinds across the window, I'll leave this one open because it's nice to have the sun. Look, in January, it's pretty nice. So I may even get to turn the diesel heater off later, which usually happens, so it'll get nice and warm in here for at least a few hours. And we get a bit of solar, which is cool. Alright, so this little side hustle I've discovered. A couple of things. One of the things I've discovered is online surveys. You've probably heard of online surveys and stuff like that before, but I've actually stumbled across a couple that actually do pay out okay. I say okay, you're not going to make a full-time living out of it, but you can quite easily make enough money to put some fuel in the tank or diesel in your diesel heater or whatever. But this is one I started yesterday, and it's called Free Cash. So really easy. You can download the app onto a mobile phone as well, or you can do it onto a laptop, so you can do stuff on the laptop, but it's more versatile on your mobile via the app. I'm not endorsed by these people, by the way. No way am I sponsored. This is just something I'm sharing. It's my honest opinion. And basically I started by playing the games. So this is kind of the dashboard you get. Sorry, my internet isn't very good, so it's going to be slow. Anyway, so you click on the earn here. It's very, very easy to sign up. I just signed up through my Google account. And then you get all these offers here. So you've got and all these payment amounts. So the game I did was this one. I couldn't do Raid Shadow Legends, unfortunately, because I've played it before. But if you go over to here, click on it, you get the description, and then you click more rewards, and it tells you as you go through the game, when you reach different levels, you get different amounts of money. So I've completed these two. I reached the Stronghold level 5 and level 10, which wasn't hard to do, and that paid out over $6, I think, for that. I'm working on the next one, but it's now becoming quite hard, so it's probably a good idea to just play these games for the first couple of rewards and then move on to another one, if you're going to do games, that is. But I have been doing surveys on here as well, and they've proven to be a little bit more lucrative. But if I go down to my profile here, you can see this is how much I've earned, and I started this yesterday. I did a fair few hours on it, and a little bit last night, obviously getting to know the platform as well, but that's how much I've earned. It's $24. I did cash out $5 just to make sure that it paid, and it did. It paid really, really quickly. So what I've got available is $12.75 at the moment, which I could cash out, but I have some pending, because when you do surveys it says it can take a couple of days for the money to be approved. So if I go down here to my pending, I go to surveys, these are all the ones that are pending. So these are the surveys I did yesterday, and there's all the little payouts. Look, 44 cents, $1 there, $1.41 there, $1.72 there, $1 there, and it all adds up, and they're not that difficult to do. Now another one I've discovered is this one. It's called Branded Surveys, and it's just surveys, and I've been doing this morning, so I've done like about 2.5, maybe 3 hours on this, and that included signing up as well. And I've done various surveys on here, and I've got 583 points. When you get to 500 you can cash out. So if I go to my points, I think points available is there. So this is all new to me. You can see there's all the surveys I did down there, and the points I've earned. You go to the points, go to the payment method, and I can choose PayPal here. So I can link my PayPal account, which I won't show you. Right, so now I've done all that, we verified all our details. So my 583 points equates to £4.61. £4.61 is £4.61 for just sitting here filling in forms. So 100 points equals 79p, basically. That's a good way to work it out. So we're just going to do this. It's going to expected payout date is going to be 22nd of January, which is in 4 days time. So we continue. Oh, I've got to verify my identity now. Rightio, so yeah, it took you through quite a intensive, in-depth, I don't know, anyway, verification process. I had to take a picture of myself, take a picture of my license, send it, blah blah blah. It's all for security, which is a good thing, you know, so it keeps it all above board. So I'm just going to redeem the points to my PayPal. Congratulations, your withdrawal request will be received within 1 to 2 days. It's not as quick as a payout as the other one. The other one paid out within a couple of hours. But there you go. I made £4.61 on there in a couple of hours. I mean, it's not great, but if you put a couple of hours in every day and you can do that, then that soon adds up. Bit of fuel money, innit? Hello, this is me from the future. It's been a few more days since that. Actually, no, it's been 2 days since I did that video, and I can report I've made 50 quid. So far, and that's just like doing surveys here and there. I've done mostly surveys. I'm still playing the games, but I'm not got to the checkpoints yet. When I get to the next checkpoints, I'll quit those games. I'll probably just do the surveys, to be honest. But 50 quid, I mean, that puts a decent amount of fuel in the tank. Can't moan at that, I suppose. Anyway, so yeah, do like, comment and subscribe, do all that good stuff. God bless you. See ya later.